Hei, hallo og velkommen. Vi er D2E Entertainment, og du er deg. Vi skal spille videospillet. Vi er satt for Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So, welcome.
Ja.
Er du klar? Klarer du?
Klarer du?
Seems I decided to check your stream just in time. Hello, David. How you doing?
Hi, dude.
We're gonna start some legal shenanigans.
David, I'm thinking that Saturday we do Pokemon, right? Tuesday, I'm not sure yet. But the following Saturday, I'm thinking maybe Smash Brothers. A little bit of offline and a little bit of online multiplayer.
I'm game for that.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's what I'm leaning towards. I think Tuesday is gonna be something besides this.
Yeah.
Like I think we're gonna rotate up each week's.
Yeah. I'm excited for Steve.
Yeah, me too. He looks so cool.
I'm excited for Travis.
Speaking of oh wow, what a travesty.
Little girl's gonna beat you guys up. Yeah, she's gonna kick our ass.
Start the show. What are you doing, Dark Side Detective? All right, that's a joke only for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
You gonna do Pearl?
Yeah. Oh no, I will voice her.
All right, stream's over, guys. All right, it's been good. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, Mike, to like come after me on that one.
So yeah, I really appreciate everyone showing up.
Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt Ungard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important, I found, as a lawyer.
As a lawyer, knowing whether your client is guilty is of the utmost importance.
So what now are we going to do? I just made up words. I just made up words.
Do you want me to try?
Nope. Oh man, I'm in a weird mood already. Well, the trial is tomorrow. That's crazy. And we only get this one chance.
Talk about an unrealistic ransom guy. I don't know what you'd call someone who takes other people for ransom.
There's only one way to prove Mr. Ungard's innocence. I don't know why I should... Alright. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. Ha!
Alright, let's go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby. March
Get yourselves
21st,
a killer.
Gale. Okay. Wait, not
Hey,
me.
what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without...
Good morning. Good morning.
Hold on, it's you. What is going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun is what this is. Another steel samurai doing the most evil of deeds.
You know, that's not entirely,
I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way, ever since I was a little girl in elementary school. The class hamster was fine until it was my turn to steal clean the cage. The other queens... I can't do it.
Actually...
Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened.
Worst Phoenix ever.
Don't push me, boy.
Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast.
You and me both, kid.
Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower?
Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants.
I was expecting much more text.
Me too.
I love the cloud of small comments.
That's like me wearing my COVID mask.
Yeah.
My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes the heart good but dump again.
Oh man.
I read it just going through, and then afterward I realized how freaking
Is that
funny
the
it was.
sound?
Butt hump.
I don't know what to say.
I'm very confused as to why she has a reel-to-reel recording device on her chest. What is that for?
True.
I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket?
Hoyo! Hey, Mike.
I watch your words. No one's gonna get away with saying anything bad about my wand.
I like how it's speeding you up. But I haven't said anything.
Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway.
Wait, what woman?
That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. When I was a young maiden, I was so beautiful, even the flowers in fields blushed. But despite this, I pressed flowers where the stars were beautiful and important ones were...
Pearls, are you thirsty?
A little.
Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something.
Thank you very much.
Hey, are you paying attention? Youngins today.
I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lana.
Oh, devilish laugh.
Hey, what happened? Alright. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the moiter.
Ah, I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready.
Getting ready for what?
The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards.
Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Nice mighty wind nod. Yeah. Rest in peace.
Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder.
I see,
But
What is that?
Eh?
But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly.
What?
I saw the most important moment of the night.
This is the most important moment! You don't mean...
Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids today.
Please tell me! What did you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Ah!
The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't?
Do I, like, hold the Magatama, like, into his eye to see through it? Like... Because they have to use it, right? Activate it?
Mm-hmm.
So is it, like, is he constantly, like, squeezing it? Or
I
does
think
it just kind of, like...
Yeah, I think he just has psychoactive hallucinations
Okay.
by physical contact with it.
Because in the last episode, they were like, use it on her.
Yeah.
So, okay. Please don't stray onto another tangent, please.
If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present.
Got it.
Speaking of presents, look what I got. Our buddy Rusty
Segue.
got me a birthday present, and almost a month later, I have a birthday present.
We don't know what this is.
No clue.
We also don't know if Dustin's going to be able to open the tape. Good. Challenge 1 has passed. Dustin has removed the tape. He's lifting the box. He's unsure what this is. This looks like some kind of back chest. He has like a Kevlar vest.
I need to put this down and lift it up.
Yeah, you might have to like hold it from a different perspective. I will continue to do commentary. He's moved it. There is a Duraflame lighter, fire starter, and this some kind of.
It's like a black jacket that just says chef on it.
Is it typo? Is it supposed to be chief? If it said chief, I'd understand, but it says chef.
Got stuff in the pockets.
It's got, like I said, this is a. You got unicorn meat.
This is a gag gift of unicorn meat.
Oh, I don't know about gag. I mean, there's magical in every bite.
and a thing of baby food.
He got you apple, zucchini, peach, Gerber baby food.
Okay, we got some seasoning blend.
What?
Veggie roaster seasoning.
Oh,
blend.
for like grilling.
For like grilling. Okay.
This looks pretty
So
good.
this is like
Parmesan.
this is like a grilling apron. Okay.
It's not like a grilling apron. It's like a police vest.
A nutcracker.
We have a nutcracker. He's never really done this gag thing outside of our Christmas game. What the hell is that?
It says on the box tactical pen.
He got you.
What is a tactical pen?
It writes upside down, Jerry. Astronauts use it on the moon.
What is it? What?
Nutritional facts for it. Calories, elite.
What?
Magic, hopes
What
and
is a
dreams, giggles,
tactical pen? I'm
smiles, rainbows,
confused.
stars, happiness, kisses and hugs, sunshine, super glue. All 100%.
It does look how I imagined a tactical pen to look. As in, it's needlessly heavy.
Tactical pen fade. Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh!
Super heavy.
Is like you can't. Well, oh no, you can add more ink. There you go.
Yeah. So they got like little ink refills in here, so that's kind of cool. Seeing if it can write upside
I
down.
need the notebook.
You need the notebook. Okay, we're gonna see. Is it a pen that also has a knife in it? That's a good question. I have no idea. Andrew, you find out for me.
Yeah, all right. I got nothing.
Does it even have an ink cartridge in it?
It may not. Nothing. It's unusually heavy. That's all I can keep saying.
I am so. By the way, this is like great music for whatever we're doing.
Unboxing the weirdest gifts here.
It's like pointy in weird places.
It's very unusual. Does it come with a manual?
I don't know. It didn't seem to.
Wait. Oh, it has the cartridge.
Yeah, it comes with cartridges.
Oh, well, pop this in.
Well, I don't know if I can open this.
Yeah, you can. Sure you can.
Whoa! Oh! That wasn't the pen part.
What?
This was the stabbing part.
What?
That's the tactical part. It's just a hard tip. There's no ink on that side. You pull it off.
Pen goes here? Wait.
No.
Wait. What?
This is the pen part. This is the tactical part. So now we can see if it writes upside down. Okay.
Oh man, hit that Twitch clip for me.
It indeed does.
It writes upside down.
Well, how about that?
And it can kill people.
Okay, so you twist this part off, and that's how the cartridge
Don't
is
take
in.
that to work.
It's not going to. I can't.
I can't fathom.
I don't need tactics.
Well, we all need Final Fantasy X.
We need a remake of Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, I missed that
But
game.
not by the same people that did the remake of Final Fantasy VII.
Or Crystal Chronicles.
Yeah.
That one got even worse treatment.
Or Secret of Mana.
Really big.
Okay, so we've got almost everything.
There's more?
There's one more item, and it's KY jelly. Because of course it is.
You're like, there's one more item. Yeah, it's KY. Of course it is. Warming lubricant. I'm in the mood for a turn up the heat type of lube.
So I have a tactical apron and a lighter and a tactical pen and a tactical nutcracker and tactical sex lube.
That's right. Tactical sex lube. Unicorn meat.
So this
What
was
is
a.
with the Gerber food?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is he trying to like get Jen knocked up? Like, what is this? What is the like What is the story that this is telling?
I am gonna...
Dustin, I need you to grill, but also kill.
Well, luckily, I have
And-
this tactical pen that I can use to stab somebody. The lube is the least surprising part of that gift. I know, right?
Well, it was best that he found it last.
No. I found it first.
Oh.
I revealed it last. I just said nothing because I knew it would be a good punchline no matter what else I found.
2 months ago, the dummy said, well, I was thinking about getting, like, him, like, a movie, like, package for, like, popcorn and such. And then maybe I put a sex toy in it. Is, like, Jen just texting you the time and place? Because I just saw your phone, like, bing! It's his girlfriend. So I was like, oh, okay, she's making an appointment.
Yeah. So, back to this game about murders and a panting old lady. So let's move around. What else? What else? So that was a weird diversion, everybody.
Oh, he's a busy man. You see the schedule, Andrew. That's right.
Gonna summon the Twitch cops if you continue on that tangent. Oh boy.
All right, Saturday stream. You guys ready?
I need a drink.
Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. See all the people hustling and bustling. Hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens.
Look at them all. Just watch them.
I wonder if we can do any investigating on our own in this kind of atmosphere. It's just so hectic.
Well, we've got to roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. We ate at this table last night, didn't we? Yes.
I was really happy then.
People were alive. Cousin wasn't kidnapped.
Yeah. Alright, so now we've done that. Now we're
Twitch
going...
cops, Twitch cops. What you gonna
Twitch
do?
police.
Dog police reference, wow.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, you're here. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer.
But,
Hey, Mr. Cop fella, the thief showed his face.
what?
Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty.
What's wrong, Lana? Are you feeling alright?
Looked here and there and up the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep?
What are you looking for?
My camera, C-A-M-E-R-A. It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera.
Your camera.
Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are.
Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. I don't get the huh.
Alright, let's talk about a camera.
So you lost your camera. I should spin my chair around.
It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in the store and it's $1,600 brand new.
Wah, wah.
But didn't you just say you bought it for like $700?
I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. I made this itty bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me his talking to and was real mean about it too. He done made me cry at that.
When did you lose your camera?
Last night after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear darling and expensive sweetie.
What did you capture with your expensive camera?
Very expensive.
Wow.
I don't really know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. Don't remember. Besides, I couldn't get anything from a big scoop.
Man, I would totally play a Doug game in this style. I wonder if Lada's missing camera is even connected to the murder.
You want a Doug visual novel?
I think I do. You imagine the music and the transitions, and you don't really need Well, Doug never had like amazing animation anyway,
Yeah.
so it would kind of fit.
I mean, yeah, if you come up with a decent plot.
Yeah, well, Roger Klotz is up to something, you know?
Yeah,
There's not much else to it.
fair enough.
Oh, Patty Mayonnaise. Ugh.
Yeah. It's pretty.
You see
standard.
just like the text like honk honk and then fly it in frame rate.
What happened?
Lana, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder.
Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here till around the time Mr. Ongar was arrested.
What were you doing here?
You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever a lot of heart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had.
A big scoop.
I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Heck, of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot.
Wonder what scoop she was after at the time.
Although I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So maybe I wasn't here the entire time.
We're the worst witness ever.
Yeah, she's just like the least reliable human being on the planet.
Lana, are you sure you weren't here the entire time?
Well, I wasn't not here always the whole time, but
I'm gonna eat that meatball on the top of your head.
Yeah, I get it. It ain't funny, but I get it. Oh shit, she's me one now. No, I'm kidding.
So you could take a picture for your big scoop.
I'm gonna try me one.
Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do.
Pretty damn good.
That meat wad's pitch perfect. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's pretty damn good. If I could do like Master Shake, I would.
come on, commence to jiggling. It's the Bible.
That says the Bible.
You dare question the words of the mighty Jimmy? I am 30
All
or
right.
40 years old and I do not have time for this.
It's one of the best lines ever.
So which is it? 30 or 40?
I do not know.
What kind of what is happening to us tonight? What kind of story was it that would have you hanging around here? Ah, fuck. How many?
Okay,
Oh,
that's
two.
Not,
Two's not too bad.
Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know.
Oh, yeah? Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we?
Yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. I'm lying to you.
That's a little Bobby Hill at the end. Alright, continue.
But Phoenix. I witnessed the crime, Phoenix.
But Phoenix got me. So. Oh. I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lana and your rule smile. Know what you mean by that, Phoenix?
Okay, let's check out the hotel rooms.
Alright.
On guard.
Holy shit.
Where are we?
We're in Mr. Matt Ungard's dressing room. This is our client's room. I
Who's
don't
this gonna
know.
be? I guess the bellboy, maybe?
don't know.
May I help you with something?
Whoa!
Oh, it's Adrian! That's right.
Forgot about Zero Suit Samus.
Yeah. You're Mr. Ongard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail.
How did you know I'm his lawyer?
You were just saying that he's your client? In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer.
Wow.
It's a simple deduction. The trial's tomorrow, and Mr. Onguard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct?
Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either.
It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick.
I am Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business.
You hate to waste time, but yet you went with the turtleneck sleeveless combo. Like, how long does that... Alright. Doesn't seem easy. Hold on. She may be of small stature. Really? I thought she looked kind of tall. Alright.
I don't know. Maybe she's supposed
like,
to be real short.
Kind of fit. Alright. But appearances can be deceiving.
I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
It zips up the back, easy peasy.
Are you sure?
Then I will tell you. For the awards ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Onguard. In this very room, I might add.
What's with the... There's sunshine, so...
Oh, that'll become important later.
Dinner, what did you eat?
I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me.
Bet she's a lot of fun at parties.
When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall.
And after the show ended, you came back to this room?
No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby.
Oh. Preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess.
When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Onguard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Kurita.
And sometimes I look at the chat and then I look back and it literally says Andrews, like Andrew's turn to read, and I'm like, nope, that's not what that means. And that's when you found his body, isn't it?
You really held strong through everything.
Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as hell.
You do know that I have to deal with Matt Onguard every single fucking day, right?
You can read my thoughts too.
Phoenix doesn't have like nobody else has ESP. Phoenix is just like so easy to read that his entire facial expression, you can just guess what he's thinking. He's just got no poker face.
Like a hat with LED, like writing going across.
Yeah.
So about you and
Stop right there. You weren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Onguard and I are related, are you?
Yeah.
I have no idea how he could choose you.
Where should the going system like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later. Alright?
I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Onguard's man.
his manager. Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Corrida, have one?
No, he did not.
Oh, didn't?
Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios, in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars.
Oh, I see.
This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly.
You're wrong! I mean, you're right, but you're also wrong! I'm doing this to help Mr. Maya!
Girls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, eh?
Alright, so let's examine some stuff. What we got here?
Looks like dishes left over from dinner. A dinner for two at that.
I'm sure they're Mr. Unguard's and Miss Andrews' plates.
Looks like they had T-bone steaks. What's with Global Studios and the T-bone steaks? Probably Mr. Unguard's suitcase. Looks like a suitcase. Someone who's only going to be here for the award show. A lot of stuff. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here.
Stars really are different from us, aren't they?
What? fucking suitcase. Calm down, Columbo.
Wait, I can't do anything with the trident in the background. There's like,
well, he bought it at NL's.
Phoenix, not seeing anything unusual about the trident.
No.
All right, let's check out the pillow because that's more interesting.
Next to the trident, there's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here.
I think that jacket-looking thing is something called a...
Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. Maya would be. No. Note to self, steal hapa.
Not the sword either.
Nope. Like, I thought he was, like, commenting on the pillow, not the clothes underneath the said pillow.
What's in the other room?
That's the bedroom over there.
That's a bed? Wow, they have really big beds here.
What? What?
I have examined everything.
I guess that's the Nickel Samurai's dingus.
Yeah. Can I present her with this?
Boring, but sure. I'd like you to ask you about this. Clearly, I fucked up.
I told you, I hate trifling men.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a waste of time to show me things that are of no relevance to me.
Wow, this is the first time I've been shut down this badly.
Phoenix, that is a lie.
That is a bold-faced lie.
Maybe you can present. Burrito.
You know the victim, Mr. Corrida?
Yes, I knew him. The world's such a small place after all.
Did you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai?
Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial things.
I look younger than him, and I'm 10 years older.
If either one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die.
I got a hunch this person knows more than she's letting on. Let's know why one Corrida killed.
I asked to become Mr. On-Guard's man. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition.
Mr. Ungard does seem a rather weak-willed man. Always doing it. Oh.
He's always saying, my manager, right, Mr. Nick?
Let's talk about motive. What's a motive? As I thought.
Do you have any ideas
As to...
why Mr. Corrida was murdered?
Why would you ask me about such a...
Because Mr. Corrida was murdered, and I'm just doing my job, so... You got any ideas? Ow! Alright, 4. Miss Andrews.
Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation.
Is it a Cyclock, Mr. Nick?
Yes! There's getting to be more and more of these lately.
Alright. Okay.
Get out of the way!
Oh god, look at all the teddy bears.
A lot of styles of bear.
How many different kinds of bears are there?
Count at home. We're in Mr. Juan Corrida's room. Pearl Corrida is Italian for bear.
It's definitely not.
Mr. Corrida?
The victim! Which makes this the crime scene too.
So which one of these bears is the murderer? Oh, it's you. So, what's happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you again?
Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Encarde's acquittal.
You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there?
Just want Maya to be alright.
We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm gonna help you as much as I can, pal.
Can you do that? Even if we want to look around the crime scene?
Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know, but you gotta keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here.
You do have quite a lot of neck. Thank you.
Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy.
Wow! You're giving it to me! Thank you! A map of a hotel! Yay! I'm gonna tell the other kids back at
Wouldn't want you to get
school.
lost in a hotel too big for its own good. As I understand it, bad things happen to girls who get lost in this hotel.
Yeah, well,
Mr. Nick, I got a map.
that's great, Pearls.
But Mr. Nick, I can't read.
I can't read.
What it says.
Wait, what do you mean you can't read it? How complicated of a map can this be?
I don't think she's literate.
What?
Wasn't that a thing in previous? Like, I don't think she's literate.
Oh, okay. But I still imagine it to be mostly a drawing of a building.
Yeah. Now, let's poke
No,
around.
no. Open up the court record. I need to see the map.
You can't figure that out?
That's, yeah, it's pretty much, Alright, let's talk about cause of death.
If I was a ghost trick, I'd have a dog side. Okay. Do you know what the cause of death was?
Well, technically the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but, one look at the victim should tell you, pal.
Should?
Yeah, here's a picture.
Costume. Well, there's a butter knife in his chest.
Yeah. Yeah, pal, that's, the murder weapon.
Congratulations, now do it as Luigi. So he was stabbed to death.
They're, looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now.
Because then you get the 121st star. Ooh. There were fingerprints on the knife.
Yup. And it, looks like they're pretty sure that Mr. Angari's prints, pal.
About halfway there, Jen. And Luigi's harder to control. That's bad. Real bad. Although he lets you skip some parts. Why was Mr. Ungard arrested?
Because we had evidence on him.
Evidence!
It looks like the victim, John Carita, really put up a big fight.
Whoa! A transition. Yeah, one look at the crime scene and you can tell. Look at the depressed bear in the background.
Yeah, man. There's defeated.
There's signs of a struggle everywhere.
Well, yeah, during the fight, his button came off.
Guard says something about a button. Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his nakama.
But that's not all. There was a witness, pal.
A witness? Who is it? Oh, fuck.
That lady,
You gotta be kidding
Ms.
me.
Oldbag.
Come on. Please, anyone but her. That barely counts.
The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention, there's something around where the Vic was a little off.
Something that's a little off. As in,
As in, that's for you to figure out, pal.
Alright, let's try to figure out Mr. Nick.
Okay, now we're gonna do some searching. I'm examining.
teddy bear, gonna examine a teddy bear.
Wow, there are a lot of bears, I just noticed.
Alarm clock ones, collector's edition, stuffed teddies, plant models. pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? There's even a few in the trash can. Yeah, I get the feeling the guy didn't really like bears. Poor Teddy. That's you, man, right?
No,
No, what?
that was you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I cannot remember. It's hard to bear with all these problems. Wow. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma that last case caused me.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Hallucinating again? It's this damn Magatama. It's gone in my brain.
It's so messy here.
You know it glows because of uranium.
Whoa. Girls really likes things neat and tidy.
There are a lot of electronic things in here I've never seen before.
Please don't elaborate.
Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please.
Okay, that over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist. You know what a watch is? Oops. For a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls. No. It's a suitcase. There's so many things in it, I bet it barely closes. That's not the way it's drawn. There's his clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator.
Do all the stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Karita?
Your calculator.
I don't know.
What's on the bottle? Is that apple?
That's ketchup.
Looks like Mr. Karita had dinner last night.
This bottle, it's tomato juice.
Oh, okay.
We had a lot of food at the award show. But I wonder if the star is going on stage for only eating a meager meal like this. A meager steak and ketchup? Or tomato juice? It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it. But
Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it much.
there's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where it came from.
But doesn't it seem weird?
What seems weird?
I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor.
He's right. Flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere. You can only say strewn everywhere like that. It's just science.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Well, why is this glass the only thing that's still alright?
Wine glass. I mean, they could have not hit the table. Like, it's in the center. Okay. This is a guitar case. I guess a little beat up, but yeah, it's still usable.
Alright.
You can catch a wild guitar in that baby.
That's strange. The guitar is not here.
Oh crap, it must have wandered
It got
off.
out.
We gotta
No,
catch
no.
it before it leaves the
Call the
hotel.
lobby! There's a loose guitar! Oh, no one has guitarophobia. Ugh. Maybe he forgot to bring it to the show?
But Mystic Maya said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item.
True. Huh? Guitar case is wet, but it's only wet at the top of the lid.
Yeah, I don't think the guitar was potty trained. There's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it?
So in the Japanese version, is it like wine? Like they haven't censored out like champagne before, right?
No,
It's like Mike's assertion is
I
like,
think it's actually supposed to be tomato juice.
yeah. Man,
don't
look at the Robo Bear Dog.
Yeah, let's check it. No,
Nope,
never mind.
Not.
I guess we
interesting.
can't have nice things.
Why does one of them have like a blindfold on the pad.
I don't know. I'm gonna check that one out next.
Draw will be like one of your French bears. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Kurita taught his asceno.
What are these bits of glass from?
A flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are.
You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick?
You don't know how to read a map! Get off my back! So that's a bed, right? Yeah, it's a big booty. It's a bed.
Ah, Mr. Nick, so soft.
Big beds must be a rarity for her.
She sleeps on the floor. Alright, I guess that's everything over here.
I like big beds and I cannot lie. The comfort you can supply. Alright.
Alright, I think we got everything we can examine in here. So let's double check about the big bear.
So we got like coffee machine, and then what's next to the coffee machine? Like
A second coffee machine?
yeah, that's what I was wondering. And then like on the floor to the right,
A rice cooker?
I was like wondering like humidifier, like what we got going there?
Have you seen this camera?
What do you know about this?
There's nothing special I can tell you about this, pal.
Doesn't it feel so bad when you get the
Look, pal,
wrong text?
we don't have a lot of time. Maybe you should show me something more important. Miss Von Kammer saw me here like this. I'd have to switch sides real fast.
What do you think of wine glasses? So about this wine glass.
So you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched.
You noticed that too? Sick the gumshoe! Good for you!
No, actually, Miss Von Kammer noticed it first.
Damn it! Yeah, Pearls noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So, does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel?
Yeah, she's around. Man, you're gonna be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here.
You were? Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash. Why is that your ringtone?
What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick?
I've heard this sound somewhere before.
It's Miss Von Kammer.
Huh?
For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me.
Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened last time.
Sorry, I gotta make myself scarce. Later, pal. Ow! At last you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Would it be too much to ask you to be nice for a change?
So you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you.
Ow! I think in pain.
Hey, don't you dare run away, Scruffy McTrenchcoat.
Oh man, we got a new name.
I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Detective, come over here for a second.
Oh, they went over to the bed.
Good lord! I feel better, knowing at least you are man enough to face your punishment.
He was so scared he just froze up on the spot.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, you have soiled my perfect prosecution record.
You put your dad in jail? What?
I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine.
Victory is yours? That all this to you?
What? Come, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. Isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor.
You swear on something more substantial.
Yeah.
Oh, why'd you throw at me? What is this?
Well, I guess this means I gotta get back to the precinct now, pal.
Nice burn.
If you ever need me, come down to the criminal affairs department, alright?
Teeth.
And if you can, try to list Miss Van Cam, I see you. Alright. We did the story thing. Now we gotta go back to Wendy. Oh, wait. Stuff's happening first.
Ooh.
Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you?
I forgot about you. Ah, Mr. Powers. Have you been here the entire time?
Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the Nickel Samurai TV show?
Okay,
Oh, shit.
Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's a sequel to the Steel Samurai.
I see.
This time there are 3 samurai brothers, Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course, the Nickel Samurai. It's a love why in Neo Old Tokyo.
What? I love... What?
I love why. This girl, Sayo, works at a tea shop and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time.
Oh, I guess the Y shape is the 3 brothers colliding over this one girl.
Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader.
Oh my. Sounds like an unusual situation, like Romeo and Juliet and Juliet and Juliet. Okay, times 3.
Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Yes, Pearl?
What happens next? I want to know. Miss Sayo, does Miss Sayo fall in love? She does, doesn't she?
Man, she's like Grace. Like this whole description goes on, and then she latches onto the single female character.
Wow, you're right.
And that is the entire story to her. Nothing else matters.
Single female character.
Every Sunday at 8 a.m.
Oh, that's a weird time slot.
I'm going to stop watching kids' masterpiece theater and start watching this week.
I can't believe she's really considering it. Monday 8 a.m. What a brutal time slot, just in American TV terms. Like,
Yeah.
there's no like kids programming really at that time. Ugh. So what's the Jammin' Ninja TV show like?
Started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The German Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids.
Oh boy.
Even have the same theme song, it's really weird. Anyway, it's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall but became a big pop star anyway. You know, ninjas.
What? Oh, what?
He was a really lousy ninja, absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy could he sing. With his trustly bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm.
Ninja. With a bright red guitar.
So like, why not just quit being a ninja? Why still have the ninja aesthetic? And then the final fight in front of his beloved Princess Masola. Jammin' versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jammin' cold the night before battle number 3.
Ah, that's too bad for him.
Yeah. But I love doing the yeah. But this kind of pop music based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, Pearl?
What happens next? I want to know. Jammin', the Jammin' Ninja. Will he be able to sing? What about Princess Misona?
Every Sunday at 8 a.m.
Oh, fuck. What show should I watch? What should I watch?
I can't believe she's really considering it. Didn't bother writing me another line. Yeah, I do like Dustin's take on that voice. It's
Do you know Adrian Andrews? Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's match manager. Got it in one. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit.
Whoa.
Just a little bit.
So Mr. Power likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Hello.
Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now.
A rumor?
If you're interested, I'd be glad to share what I know.
He's so happy. He looks like a lion that's just found his next meal.
Alright, let's dish it. Dish it,
She's
Powers.
an intergalactic space bounty hunter. Would you mind telling me about this wussip?
Apparently she's seeing this Ridley guy.
Oh no.
So you are interested in it. I figured you would be.
Yeah?
Such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too.
Oh really? You too.
Yeah, see, I got really interested about a year ago when I kept reading about how the Steel Samurai supposedly murdered a guy.
Hey, that's me.
And there's you! What do you know? What are the odds? Yeah, so take a look at this.
Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Alright, let's see here. Jammin', Midnight, Rendezvous.
To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Yes, you see now, don't you?
What?
You can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright.
No, I'm really
Juan
stupid.
Carita didn't have a manager of his own. Which means, if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA,
Adrian Andrews?
yes, exactly. This is big news.
But it seems kind of odd, that woman, Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client.
It's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people.
Mr. Powers looks so happy. Earls is just following along, not having any idea that's why he's smiling.
Go more
Well,
gruff if you want.
like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure.
Well, how does that apply?
Yeah,
Well,
what?
Who's the garbage? Is it
Are you?
Juan Carita? Is he the garbage? Is he the treasure? Is she the garbage? What is this metaphor?
Yeah, I'm actually.
Will,
Get
what
off the dry erase board, Dustin.
We're bringing it down. We're gonna just.
Oh,
okay.
that'd be great.
I'd love to have like a big board to draw.
I mean, we
on.
do. Yeah.
I could make it happen someday.
Yeah, we might need a dry erase board for moments like that where you can just draw on it.
All right, so I'm glad I got that. What else I can?
Do some John Madden diagrams.
Oh, let's ask about the guitar case.
Did not let you?
No, I hit the court record instead
Oh.
of the present.
I see.
A guitar case, that was Juan's.
I'm guessing you've seen this case before.
It's pretty famous by now. Stands out because it beholds the bright red guitar. Well, I guess it doesn't stand out so much as the guitar does.
saying!
But like,
How's
you
the
can.
case famous?
I mean, if you look at it, you can tell it's got something red inside.
What? That makes no sense.
Oh, the bright red guitar, the Japan Ninja's signature item.
What if it had a New England Patriots logo?
That would
on
make it stand out in Japan, America, or wherever we are.
But if the guitar is so important, how could you forget it for the award ceremony? That does seem a little strange.
All right, let's talk to Wendy Oldbag, see if we can get anywhere with her.
Oh, I got stuff to present to you, you
Yep.
old bag.
All right.
Take that.
Yeah, what he said.
Let's see what we can get.
All right, I'll be honest with you for now.
Then please, tell us what you saw.
But oh, what a waste. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you youngins' expense.
This is a murder. It's a murder. Lady, murder? Murder happened.
Lana or Wendy? Like, who is more unreliable in
God.
this universe?
I am a little devil after all.
Doesn't that imply you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. Oh fuck, we got a health bar and everything.
Wait, didn't we
No.
get that?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we don't have the thing we need.
Wait, what now? I thought we did.
No, we didn't get it.
Oh, she threw it at us and it didn't count in our hand?
Yeah.
Oh, come on! I'm sorry.
No. See? See, there it is.
Oh, come on!
What?
What was the point of that? It's called an autograph. Autograph? The paper automatically gets grafted. Alright. The paper's got Mr. Kurita's name written on it, so it's his autograph.
That says one?
Yeah, actually, it looks like maybe Gene?
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this. Curvy words. It's a special, stupid way of writing called cursive. Look here. See how it says, "To my dearest Wendy," in more normalish letters here? This is sloppy, unreadable writing. It's crazy and cruel to give this to somebody. Hold on. Wendy. I heard that name somewhere before.
Cool.
Leon S. Kennedy.
Glad we wasted that time.
Autograph?
I'm also gonna see, because, like, Lotta's is only 2, so maybe we can get hers real quick.
Alright.
Give it a shot.
That's what you want to do. These
Missed
mystics make terrible parents. I don't understand why they didn't teach her how to read.
I don't know.
Lotta, will you please answer questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room?
I told you, didn't I? For my scoop.
What I want to know about are those of this scoop.
That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that there's my bread and butter.
Alright then, a pleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm going to say that you were looking into a scandal? Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Well, why are we acting like this is unbelievable news? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Corrida and this person?
This woman.
He's Adrian Andrews, Matt Ungard's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin' Nick. It would be the hottest story of the season. Would it?
Would it?
Would it?
Nothing else going on? I heard there's been some murders lately.
You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers.
Well, you see, the thing is...
Remember all those hot Barney the Dinosaur tabloids? What are we talking about? These kids shows drama.
fucking...
You gotta have backup.
Back up.
Yeah, you gotta have that what's it? New sauce.
Oh my. How 2020 of you. You mean news source.
That's it. Show me something that shows that one guy had something with Miss Andrews.
Oh, okay.
I mean-
I
You'll believe this stupid thing, right?
wrote the letters A. I mean, it had the letters AA on it. Yeah. This is an article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous.
Desverus.
To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss Mr. Kurita didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Miss Ungard's manager, Adrian Andrew. I'm going here. He has the initials A.
Fuck, dude.
What pacing are we at? You saw that this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Mr. Kurita's door last night. Where was she hiding in the hallway?
Behind the teddy bears?
Yeah, that's right. Inside a teddy bear. Unlocked! Successful!
Big scoop.
You were looking into Mr. Kurita's and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you?
You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching him in a secret meet.
But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news.
What'd you just say? Her initials are AA? What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do, so that's what I was doing. Getting photos.
Oh.
I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story.
Wow, a lot of nice journalistic integrity you got there.
Where?
I already finished right
Oh my god.
I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know? But paper I wrote it on, my note to myself, it's gone.
Your note to yourself?
I don't understand how writing works at all.
No.
It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. I came here from a big story, didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me.
Yeah, I understand.
It's stuff to make a gal go bonkers, I tell you. What's with people now, anyway? I never thought I'd see a day when someone done steal something from me.
You really want that note back, huh?
I've got no idea why, though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie.
I thought it was a bald-faced lie. Maybe it's both, I don't know. Let's go to Onguard's hotel room and ask her about the camera. Nope.
Screwed up. Blah, 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 blah.
Let's ask her about the magazine clipping. Nope.
Blah, 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 blah. Hold back.
Yeah, I don't think anything here. Okay, let's go back to Wendy.
Nope. Her with the map.
Alright. Giving this a shot, because I think we have everything we need. Alright. Got rid of this. Da-da-da-da. Give you what you want.
You want this?
That's Juan's autograph!
Yes, it is.
And it even says to my dearest Wendy on it! That's me, right? Right? My name's Wendy Oldback, so that Wendy has to be me, right?
Well, it may say Wendy. But now, I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it.
Oh, please give it to me. Let me have it, please.
I can't let you have it just like that.
Yes, I know. Then how about exchange?
Break 4 locks for me. Yeah, yeah. No, no, no! Oh, she must really want this autograph.
My offer isn't good enough for you? Fine, Mr. Wright, you win. Wendy Oldbag ready to open up her heart, all for my dearest Juan.
Yeah!
Okay!
What a roller coaster!
That was way easier than I thought it would
That was
be.
delightful.
Alright.
Okay.
Given to Wendy dearest.
I feel bad for you now.
Eh?
I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room.
You're kidding!
Oh no!
It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet minding my own business.
And tell that to the police.
Well, of course, I thought I could get a gift certificate or two out of it, maybe more.
Gift certificate?
What? How does anything work in this country?
I've been recruited again for that part of the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow. This time, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty.
And in return, you get a gift certificate.
Fucking.
The Best Buy! Alright.
But Mr. Ungard hasn't done anything bad.
I don't care about details like that. I know he did my dear poor Juan in. I just do. That yellow-bellied chicken.
Yellow belly chicken? Wonder what that would look like. Belly of chicken, but with a yellow belly.
Wow. Went on this journey. It was worth it.
That 12 Angry Men reference over there? Anyway.
I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it.
It is! Okay.
What did Mr. Ungard do?
Huh?
What did Mr. Ungard ever do to you to make you so?
You don't know? That guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan.
Mr. Nick!
Well, what is it? Come on!
What's a scandal?
Ah, fuck, I miss Maya.
Oh, I'll tell you about that after we get home and you get several years older.
Poor Juan, led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress.
Mr. Nick,
What do files and wild temperatures mean?
Oh my god. It's just gonna keep being like this, isn't it? What's a battle?
Yeah. Now say, you heal vessels.
yeah.
How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say, okay, girls? So, Miss Oldbag, could you stop making that face? Who is
Really terrifying.
this woman you're talking about?
Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else? That guy, he shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose.
His own manager? But why?
I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal that drags his reputation through the mud.
A pretty standard definition of it.
Mr. Nick, what's a trial?
Trial, yeah. What's a okay. Well, why do you know about that anyway?
I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know.
And do you have proof that Mr. Ungard did what they did?
Mr. Nick, what's pneumonometric microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis? What's flossinoxahilipilification?
Now do a Pooh's last name.
Huh?
Now do a Pooh from The Simpsons last
I don't remember it.
name. That's okay.
Oh wait, Nihisa Hamipedalon?
You're pretty close.
Like
You're
that?
pretty close. You're pretty close. Go ahead.
Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so.
Yo, of course. Tabloid.
Next week, doesn't that mean it's something people don't know about yet?
This old bag have information like you get it.
That's it? We're done?
Wow, I really thought there was gonna be.
I did too. Is it about this? Can I present you with this? Okay. That's just a little gag thing. I'm gonna keep trying stuff. You're a big fan. What about guitar case? Nope. What about have you seen camera? Nope.
Just move down to where the gumshoe is.
Oh, okay. Okay, I really thought there'd be more.
I love the guy in the middle.
I know we gotta do Adrian last, I think.
Actually, Dustin, give me that poster. Hang that up in my room. I want it to be just as blurry. Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing.
Yeah. Oh.
Back.
Hey, so you came, pal.
Had the blunt greeting.
Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about?
What do you mean by that?
Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight.
But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. So what do you mean the evidence is airtight? I mean, it's like windy old.
I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's 2 big pieces. Like, what do you mean you can't give me all the details? That is just so against the law.
Even your own law.
Like, the defense is entitled to rights of discovery. It's pretty basic shit.
What do you think is on the blurred signs? Like criminal something, right?
Criminal negligence, and on the other side, geek police.
Yeah, I was thinking geek something with an E at the end.
I don't know, man.
Good.
2? That's like more than 1.
And both of them are in this photo.
Butter knife to the chest.
The first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest.
That's the button that you found on your body search card.
Yep. Yeah, found it in the folds of the Nilgal Samurai special pants.
And the second one is?
The knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact.
Fingerprints? Whose are they?
You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're mad on Gottis.
First trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard. So what about this airtight testimony?
It's that old security lady, Mrs. Oldbag.
I thought so.
What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal?
I
I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone.
Her blab knob is stuck on 10, and there's no turning it down. Trust me.
Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. You saw Mr. Anghetti come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death.
No way.
I like that there isn't like a remote moment of anyone being like, well, he was a terrible witness before, but this time.
Yeah, I don't...
like, not even like a throwaway line.
You look at this photo and you can't help it. Makes you want to say, I can't believe this is the scene of a murder.
Stabbed with a butter knife after... Clue is sleeping in the photo somewhere. I know it.
Right? Do I show him something? No, let me ask about Wendy Orr. What did she say? Ow. Yep.
I don't think we have to show him the wine glass. I don't think we're there yet. You can drive, you know.
Stuff in that glass is tomato juice, pal.
Auto juice.
I heard the victim really loved that stuff. Favorite drink of the world.
Oh, he deserved it now. Favorite drink? Huh.
Let's take a look at the
Camera key.
down here. Yeah, have you seen the camera case? What this is? No.
Wow.
I mean, nothing else to show.
Moving on.
Alright, let's move. Maybe talk to Matt? He here?
Ah, the lawyer did. So what'd you find out?
Oh, well, I'm still in the middle of investigating.
See. But I've already told you everything I know, dude.
Yeah, but I got stuff to show you. Can you tell me about your activities last night?
After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my Nickel Samurai costume.
You were alone the entire time.
Manager was running around being busy, so yeah.
Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show.
Told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, alright?
Strange. Thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something.
Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy.
Rita was already dead at the time.
Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager.
I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own.
That's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me.
About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida, what sort of,
Got nothing to do with anything, dude.
Yeah, except, like, motive for murder.
Yeah.
Which is what we're trying to absolve you of, dude.
Dead?
Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. I think he wanted to try to make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it failed.
The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right?
Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. Why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know?
How does the Grand Prix work?
I don't know.
The Academy Awards of Sunday morning children's shows? Such a weird title for it. The Grand Prix of Acting?
Let's ask about Adrian.
That's my manager, did you meet her?
Well, yeah.
What do you think? Strong woman, right? And she takes good care of me.
Such an honest woman.
That's it? Okay.
Don't really have much else to do. How about Juan?
Look, dude, I didn't kill him.
I wish he'd stopped right there. That was it.
Yeah. I mean, the Nickel Samurai kicked Jammin' Ninja's butt, right? So it's not like I felt threatened by the likes of him.
The arrival sounds like a sad way to relate to another person.
I wouldn't know anything about that. He's 24?
I know. He's a rough 24.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm older than Dick Gumshoe now.
Oh,
Fuck.
shit.
You either die young as Pearls or you live long enough to be older than Gumshoe. Ah.
We have no idea how old she is.
I think I was Francesca's age when I first played this, you know? I was probably about 18. Oh!
Can I present him with...
I'm Gumshoe's age? Ah, Drew, yeah! I love all these reactions. Oof.
Can't figure out what this is.
Yeah, I was literally like 17, 18 when I first played it.
Oh, maybe he knows something about this.
So, what do you know about this article?
Time for everyone's favorite part of graphic adventure games, bumble fucking around until you find the specific plot flag the game wants out of you.
Could be worse. We could play like a 90s like Sierra game.
Yeah.
I got it!
I'm reminded of... So, you know the Sam & Max games by Telltale?
Sure.
There's a point where they go to the future and they see the future version of Sam & Max, and Sam has gone completely senile. And so he's just kind of walking around the room, like saying stuff like, can't use those things together. I don't think I need to make that radioactive right now. He's just like wandering around, like just doing that. And he's just in the background the whole time doing it. And it's amazing.
It's really silly.
You're talking about her thing with Juan? I always thought she was a bit careless in the way she handled it.
And that's it?
That's it.
Well, I know it's something new, Sam. Doing one of the games or something.
Dude. Anything else I could talk to him about? Don't think so. Okay. Fucking. Let's move back to.
Go to Wright's office. No? Okay. Making sure. Yes. Adrian?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like going back.
Did
to
you
talk to
ask
her.
him about tomato juice? One's food, right?
Yeah. Bumblefucking. Yeah. Let's try her first. Because I tried to show him, like, everything, and he didn't react to anything I showed him. But I may have missed it to me. Alright, let's try Magatama time. Let's do it. Still didn't find the fucking camera. I don't know if I'm supposed to yet. Because I think this is the last thing we have to do.
Yeah.
But maybe this will give us a clue as to what we need to do.
Yeah. That was Juan Karina murdered. If you ask me, I think you know the reason he killed. Are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Ungard's life in danger by your actions?
Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Karita.
You're not that close.
That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with a person.
That's not that hard. You are not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow I highly doubt that.
Was that this?
You and Mr. Karita had an intimate relationship, did you not?
A silly third-rate tabloid. If you even had half your wits about, you wouldn't believe such.
Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story.
As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars.
It's still Stan.
In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships.
However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone?
Me? Need to get close to Mr. Karita? As if there was ever such a need.
Didn't you get close to Mr. Karita for this person's sake?
No, that was wrong. Yeah. Boom.
Okay, blood.
Just kind of throwing something in there. Really weird because I don't seem to have. Oh! I need to have the killer on my list, right?
Maybe? Unless it's herself or Juan. You had to get close to Juan for Juan's sake?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe not. I haven't played this since like 2007, so...
If you run out of energy, you can only make one mistake in the trial later. Yeah, that's why I had to restart.
I didn't know that.
There's a point where, like... Yeah,
It's fine. I never really understood the HP mistake thing in Phoenix Wright.
Remember where the fuck you put your camera? This seems important.
And I just bought that camera. Who did it? Thieving rascal.
Please don't look straight at me while you're saying that.
When I find the bugger who went and done this, they're gonna pay with a bullet.
And if you do that, don't expect me to defend you. Yeah, dang.
I'm stumped because a lot of these threads seem to just drop.
Yeah, kind of weird.
First name Bumble, last name fucking. Yeah, I know.
Well, I guess I'll have to try to find it. Oh, there's a lead.
Can I? Okay, I can't slide around in the hood in the Oh wait, there's another thing I can do with this plate.
There's a giant bone sitting on the plate.
I don't really like meat.
Ah! It's the thing, I found a thing.
There's something weird about this plate. Wish I could put my finger on what it is.
For the love of God!
You were so happy for a moment.
For a
and then
moment.
crushed your dreams.
Ah, game.
Ah, I figured it out. It's the plate.
Yeah, it didn't do anything. So the plate is weird. Great. It's still better than Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh yeah, there's a plot. I don't know how to advance it right now, but there is a plot, at least.
Criminal Affairs Department, Man on Guard Days, Hotel Room 2. Back to On Guard Days.
I'm just kind of going through here. So, Matt on Guard's hotel room. Okay, here we are.
Okay. I think we missed something. I'm working my way backwards.
Oh, okay.
Good old bags. Go to Gumshoe.
Okay. Why can't I just select anywhere from a list?
Wait, we have the magazine? We have a newspaper, right?
Yeah,
We don't have
magazine.
Oh no,
There.
present that to him.
We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves.
The scandal of Mr. Kurita, but why?
Honestly, didn't think it'd be relevant here. Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide. Fuck, okay.
It didn't have any real relevance until you were just like plonk.
Yeah.
Suicide? I know that word, but I don't know those other words.
Her name was Celeste Impacts.
What?
Fucking name. And she was Juan Corrida's manager.
Victim's manager.
But that's not all, pal. Miss Impacts was Ms. Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Ms. Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one.
A woman who was both Mr. Manager and Miss. Or this one seems like we've been helpful scenes back. There was nothing really to tell us to do this.
This literally comes out of fucking nowhere.
But her suicide had something to do with this kid.
So this might be why who we bring up for.
Yeah.
You want to know more about it, pal? I mean, yes. She was the victim's manager and was also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor.
You said that.
It's been 2 years since a suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death.
Alright, now do the lyrics to 1 week in that voice.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me, cocked your head to the side, and said, "I'm angry."
Knew that was a good idea.
I'm getting sick.
of dealing with one foolish idiot after another.
Miss Von Karma?
The camera.
Von Karma? You can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst.
You don't mean...
I do. Scruffy, you have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye.
That's...
Wait, please wait, sir. If I don't get this month's pay, I'll step...
Quiet. If it weren't for traitors like you...
Oh,
Is that Edgeworth? Like, I don't know.
I think it is. I would have won. Is that what you wanted to say?
Who?
Voice.
Edgeworth!
Here's with that theme music. It's been a long time, right?
Actually, how long has it been?
I love this theme.
Yeah.
Look at this person. He's beautiful. This is Mr. Edgeworth.
What am I going to do with you?
Oh, you can do whatever you want.
Still blaming others when things go wrong.
Oh.
You haven't changed a bit, Francisco.
Oh.
You. How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? You soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are.
Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed to be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going? I hear you're having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country.
You!
You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back.
Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright, we will see you tomorrow in court. It will be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory.
You're the same wild mare she always was.
I thought of you all the time. The prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth, have gone and hide.
Mr. Nick. I never wanted to see you again.
I think that's enough of a warm welcome to someone you haven't seen any.
Are you going to run tomorrow's trial?
You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So, no, I don't think I'll be making it.
Oh.
Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided.
Oh.
But I will say one thing. You can't win trial tomorrow.
What is that supposed to be?
I have something definitive that you lack. And working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth.
Rude.
In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth.
What's the certain truth? What's the certain truth?
Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you.
I need your assistance.
I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous.
Please be generous. What is it going on inside his head?
Then is it me?
A lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof.
1 year ago, you cannot establish guilt in a few cases.
Yeah, you jackass.
Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because I fucking destroyed you?
With facts and logic.
You lost your perfect win record? To think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so fucking selfish, you dweeb. It'd been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth!
I see. Then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What's your reason?
Well, I won this badge.
I won a contest.
Well, with Francesca, she almost always says,
I feel
defeat you this time! The instant she sees me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client. To save their lives.
Save your client, you say.
Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals. Those are the kind of prosecutors are reprehensible. Even if you're a prodigy. Someone like you, Edgeworth.
It looks like there's still a lot you have.
They're a lot more beautiful when you look left or right, but when you look dead on and like turn your head down a little bit, it's a little like Simpson face, like straight on. Kind of messes me up with their nose. Like it just doesn't. You understand what I'm trying to say? A lot I have yet to learn. Me?
Well, that's enough for now. The time when you'll see is coming soon enough.
No.
You see this camera?
Present badge.
So let's
Yes, I'm aware you're a fucking weirdo.
Let's ask about Rita. There is an interesting rumor about
The most interesting man. You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting it on with him? That's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it?
I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. This woman is another key to solving the case.
Do you really think so?
She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago, but she was suddenly called away by a different show, named Juan Rita's Men. Then, a few months later, Celeste Impact.
Death was ruled a suicide, right?
Yes, but there's still one riddle we've yet to solve.
Yet to solved. A riddle yet to be solved.
Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it.
Maybe she didn't write one. Suicide note that just vanished? Huh?
Alright, that seems like a thing we can talk about. Ms. Impax's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that, there is no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it.
Suicide note.
So did someone see it and then it went missing, or did you just assume there was
Yeah,
one?
I haven't been able to clearly suss that out.
Oh, there we go.
Thanks,
you,
Phoenix. Good job. But how do you know Miss Impacts had even written such a note?
There was no solid evidence, however, we did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high.
But who would hide such a thing?
The police think it was Mr. Wan.
Oh fuck. The victim? He looks ridiculous with that in his mouth, agape.
I was so surprised, I nearly spat out my straw. Nearly.
Phoenix, I drew this picture for you so you can understand what suicide looks like.
Yeah.
Get a good look at it, Pearl. You know, like this image that he painted with his words, I guess.
Which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide.
I appreciate her business suit style with no shoes on. Sucks.
I don't know.
11 at the photo with Encore's classic guys.
We are
It's
the classiest.
weird. Hey, wait a minute. Is it a photo? Like, it can't be a photo.
No, no.
Who would stand there and take the photo, Mike? Juan, we need you to do a reenactment of when you found the body. I understand that you had your head down and you weren't paying attention until you got 2 feet away, and then you looked surprised. It's not like you saw her from, the entrance of the hotel room. Ah! Eat me. Mr. Greta hit his own manager's suicide. But why?
As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report, part 1.
Part 1! Part 1!
Alright, time to look at that. Oh. I have to present it to him? I don't like to look through reports.
Excuse you?
This is the reason why I left being a prosecutor. I realized that I don't like to read. Like, what do you mean you don't like to look at? That's your job! What the fuck is that line?
I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all, the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That has 2.
That's the worst kind of report. 2 pages. 2 parts.
What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here is the second part.
What? What are we doing here? The second part. The attempter's name. It's Adrian Andrews.
Miss Andrews, what did she do?
She tried to kill herself. Doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself. Like one of those living kind of people. Sorry.
You think she's a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews, she has a certain secret she's trying to hide.
This is very weird, even by Phoenix Wright standards. It's like just Gumshoe and Edgeworth fishing the 2-year-old gossip on us.
Really
Out
strange.
of fucking nowhere.
Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside.
Is Andrews a submissive? Huh. Talk about the exact opposite of what kind of what that woman. Wait, so do we have those parts in the first part now? Or because there's not 2 separate like folders.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna save anyway.
Yeah, sure. It wasn't a photo! It wasn't a photo! I don't even know what the NASA thing is, but it couldn't have been a photo! That's impossible! Who would be taking the photo from that angle?
Oh boy, plot time.
It looks like Miss Andrews isn't here.
That's not good. I still have a few questions I want to ask her.
And she has that cycle lock on her heart, right?
Well, we don't have much of a choice. I guess we'll have to come.
Anything unusual about this room, maybe, that we could take a look? Okay, no.
I feel like there should have been more there, right?
Yeah,
What about the other room?
Oh wait, hold on. Thinking, like, examining this plate. That wasn't it.
That's a son of a flapgate.
Yeah, weird. Okay. Maybe he knows who Celeste Impacts is? He works in showbiz, maybe?
Hey, what about, Ungard?
Good question.
Doesn't he know?
Well, I'm honest you're asking me, but I have no idea who this person is. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. You don't have to apologize so much, you dumb idiot.
Sorry. Okay. So let's go to the detention center and see what Matt knows.
Bumbling Part 2, Electric Fuckaloo. Mike Satanga from downtown! He's heated up!
Profiles. Celeste Impact. Oh boy.
Drunk.
Much do you know?
You know much.
Mr. Lawyer? Maybe your client, but hope you'll keep yourself out of my personal life.
The fuck, man? Are you got? Oh no, I would never.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lunch appointment I have to keep. In jail?
You're in detention. Who in the world are you gonna eat with? The security guard who doesn't move?
Mr. Nick?
Okay then, very unsuspicious.
This Celeste impact.
I have a feeling we're going to be getting a phone call on this transceiver.
Yeah, I know, right? No, I get the feeling that we're gonna get a phone call on this transceiver.
Nope.
Back to the hotel. Keep going. It's gotta be in the room, right? No.
Oh. Oh.
Son of a bitch. What was it?
Maybe we need to talk to Edgeworth about something else? Just remember Riku talking about clone wizards. Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, you're just trying to connect the dots, but it's like, okay, so you're trying to hook up a car battery. You're trying to jump a car. And you have your car running, and then you have the other dead car, and the jumper cables are just a little bit too short. And that's the feeling that this game gives you.
Note, on the 3DS Steam Trilogy version, codependency has been replaced with the term dependent nature. Thank you for that.
Term codependent is not used correctly in this game. Right, because it isn't used, David.
Yeah,
they said dependent nature.
They changed it. So, it says... Guards room? Maybe we missed a part of...
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm just going through this again to see if there's like secret.
Should we present it again? No,
I did present it again. That's what was happening, but I saw it. Adrian Andrews. He holds a large secret.
Did this. Remember when Dasta opened a package with KY jelly?
Oh shit! It's right there.
Those were good. Oh man, it moved. Okay.
It moved to the top.
It's because they censored it or changed it. Maybe not censored, but. What's this about Miss Andrews having a codependency?
Adrian Andrews attempted suicide a few days after the death of Celeste Impact. And why did Adrian Andrews think about suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live.
Okay.
People die when they're killed.
Yeah, that's kind of what it was, wasn't it? Lost her will. Why would she?
Showing this again. Her pillar of strength, her mentor, Celeste Impacts, was gone forever.
So that table has nothing on it but like a name card?
I think that's the suicide.
Oh right. I was looking at the scribbling like down the middle, but I'm like, oh yeah, Japanese.
Well, why would that... Is this what they call following someone to the grave?
Holy shit, Pearl, you got one.
Yeah.
The worst one. After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions.
Why do we know all this stuff? What?
She is someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them
Were you dating her? Like, what? He has a lot of knowledge.
Without such an anger in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability.
And that's the nature of her dependency on others.
When Celeste Impact suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrew himself.
Then that means her super confident attitude.
It's all a facade.
Oh, look at that little bleep.
Yeah. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together.
David, they changed it, so it'll, like, put your pants back on, alright? They changed it.
Oh, look!
They heard about nerds like you, and they're like, man, I hope someone gets fired for that blunder. And they're like, you know what? We're gonna change the text.
Okay. Okay. Alright, here we are.
Let's
Woo.
look. Go.
Oh, Miss Andrews is here.
He's gonna be real sad in a minute.
It looks like she's talking with someone. That's Francesca von Karma. Miss von Karma.
What are you doing here?
Well, you see, his lawyers.
You've got some nerve following me around.
We're working on the same case, and I'm the lawyer of the guy who's staying here. Really not weird for me to...
Following you? It's you, Miss von Karma. You're the one doing the following.
Girls.
You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard.
A weird way to describe that.
Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting. Little girl.
What is that?
An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective. And with
Where?
this, I know that fool's every move.
So that noise we heard, or this receiver. Feeling really sorry for poor Gump Shoe now.
Yeah, this seems like abuse. Just really blatant abuse.
Yeah, I wish he had a lawyer. He could sue.
Now then, let's stop wasting time.
Adrian Andrews?
Think hard about what we just discussed.
Understood?
Oh my.
Right?
Some W-era Patriot action. Deal with that all the time.
It didn't stop, you know.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
It's still there. Like, it was...
FOIA
it was...
is something I deal with all the time. Freedom of Information Act, buddy.
Miss Andrews seems a little teased.
Yeah, get us to that,
Save real quick. Uh-oh, I tripped the trap.
yeah, get us up to the last part.
Alright. I keep forgetting that
I know.
that's not the same thing.
Silly.
In case, though, I will say again that that thing will be important later. Yes, yes, we know.
Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go.
Oh,
Age deceased. Celeste Impacts, your mentor.
how do you know about Celeste?
Actually, I'm not really sure. See, this lawyer I used to work with, he just told me everything.
Yeah, also, hadn't seen him in a year. Weird. Shows up out of the blue.
Yeah.
Didn't call.
Drops all this stuff.
Miss Impacts, she committed suicide.
I know Impacts is like in peace.
Less than,
I don't know.
like, Preston? Is that what
Maybe.
they're going for?
Yeah, I don't know.
But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was one Corrida's manager.
I believe you got close to Mr. Kurita so you could find out more about suicide. Waited 2 years.
You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid.
Really, you think so? Oh, Miss Andrew.
There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing.
Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. I got suicide reports. This Impact suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Rita.
On?
And Miss Andrews, I believe, you thought the same thing. This is why you became intimate with Mr. Kurita.
I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others.
Impression you like to give, however, I don't think that's who you really are.
What?
I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof Celeste impacts with someone very special. Miss Andrews, you nearly went through it too, didn't you?
Went through with what?
Ending your life. You getting all this, Pearl?
Yeah.
Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. But 2 years ago, you were depressed. That proves that you are not a strong woman. What are we getting at here, game?
This game is really disparaging to the mentally ill.
Woo-hoo-hoo! You can never recover from that.
Here, Pearl, go in the other room, then play with the bears. Yes, the one where the dead body was found. Go play in there. I like bears. I know you like bears. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember.
However, that is all just a lie. A facade. Like the. It looks like a driveway up to the sea.
Facade, which is a word I just learned.
You've always searched out people on whom you depend on.
Weird sentence, but alright.
Yeah.
That's...
You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? You've always needed help from other people, you stupid whore. Like, what are we getting at here? I don't understand! When she passed away, you lost everything you had.
Stop! When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own. But, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note.
You guys are starting to make me feel as suppose great case is less great. It just has massive holes in the story so far. And like as Dustin said, it's very disparaging to anyone who's gone through like any kind of trauma or mentally ill for any period of time.
Yeah.
Like she was depressed 2 years ago because her friend mentor died. Therefore, her life is a lie.
Yeah.
Like what? What are we talking about here? The one that said the police suspected Mr. Kurita of hiding Miss Impact's note. Well, Mike, funny enough, this is as far as I got in my Phoenix Wright career. I've never played the third game, so I would love for us to do that on D2E.
Yeah.
And I'd also love for us to go beyond the third game, if we can.
Yeah.
I
actually like the fourth game a lot.
Okay, and that's
Apollo. Justice.
Apollo.
Yeah.
And then there's the Edgeworth games, are like those worth doing?
Yeah, they're pretty good too.
And then there's the retro one.
Daikyaku Tensai Bomb.
Yeah. Get English translation of that.
The Great Ace Attorney.
Thank you. And then there's oh gosh, the Leighton crossover.
Yeah,
That'd be weird.
That one's so weird, but I kind of love it.
That'd be so weird for us to do. Huh.
Well,
What's your Leighton voice?
I gotta like practice it.
know.
I gotta hear
You gotta
it.
hear him a few times. That's fair enough. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close. Am I right?
True gentleman never leaves any puzzle unsolved.
Thank you, Professor. If that's the case, then everything changes.
What do you mean?
What topic did we start this conversation on again?
It was, why was the victim killed?
Zach, somehow, Miss Andrews. Seems that you have become the one with a reason to want Mr. Korea dead.
Me?
This impact was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder.
Murder.
Mortar.
Mortar. Moida.
Moida.
Moidoi.
Boy.
Mordor.
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 The land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. Orcs mortaring wargs. Wargs mortaring orcs in the land of Mordor. It's true. I'm a woman who can only live in insecurity. Wow, that was fast. I think there's an implication she was in Lesbians with Celeste. I mean, maybe, but this is still really fucking problematic.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
I'm physically small and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence.
What?
I've pushed against all that, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out that...
Miss Andrews, we're both doing the sad pose.
This one thing, it's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret, mine and mine alone.
I'm sorry, but this effeminate lawyer told me everything.
You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you?
Please, Miss Andrews. What? All I know is the truth.
After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide. And that someone was Juan Carita. Celeste, without her I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me.
So you got close to Mr. Karita to recover her suicide, correct? But you threw it away a long time ago, right?
Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it?
They say where there's fire.
And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning.
Alright. I understand.
But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me. That's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so...
I understand.
Oh, I have one small favor.
How much work do you have to do? Your client
My
dead.
attempted suicide, I'd like for you to keep it a secret.
Miss Andrews.
If you found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live.
So you're gonna... What?
Get out the whiteboard.
Nobody say that I survived a suicide attempt or I'll seem weak and I'll try it again? Fuck!
This
is so fucked up.
I was able to overcome my grief and get a pretty damn good career out of it and become a success. However, if people found out that I started from the bottom and now I'm here... Steal underpants, profit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
Fuck.
Alright, I don't understand. We'll keep it a secret for some reason. You know, a guy told me it. Miss Andrew, I guess she's the overthinking type? Probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. This is the first woman I've ever met with anxiety.
Most of the women I meet are either extremely competent or manic, or both.
Yeah.
Those are the two kinds of women Phoenix
This
knows.
made a lot more sense to a semi-developed teenage brain for me. It's very weird. It's very weird. I wish Jen was paying attention. I'm gonna tell her to go back and watch it.
Woo!
Get a little breakdown of it. Mr. Nick, can I ask you several questions? What is it?
Miss Andrew has been playing with that card
There
in
it
her hand.
is! Oh, we're at the end.
Back. I've been paying attention the whole time. Well, thoughts? I mean, can you back me up on this? Nuts! Card. Yeah, I guess she has. Like Noki Bay. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding?
Nick only knows Von Karma. And Mia and Maya and Pearl and Morgan.
I assume his own mother. He does make reference to her.
Yeah. Died before the events of the third game? I don't remember.
Wendy Oldback.
Yeah, Wendy Oldback. She's the manic one. Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag.
What is it? It looks like a shell.
That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from.
You're not remembering something clearly. Sounds like it would be a rarer card.
Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. On Guard in your capable hands. Can I look at the plate now? Okay, I guess we're done here. Bye.
Oh.
Hi, Pearl.
What? Well, I think I've gathered about all we can.
It's like we've done so much and yet accomplished so little.
3:30. It's quitting time, Pearl. What do you think?
Well, what about Mystic Maya? Is she all white?
Oh, Pearls. She looks so worn out by this.
Oh,
Dragging
shit,
her
the
around all over the
kidnapping, I
city.
forgot.
Yeah. She hasn't slept at all, and she's been walking all over the place with me.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Go back to the office for a little while. You look really tired, right?
Oh no, I'm okay, really. I'm fine. I really am. Never felt better.
You don't look fine to me. You right there, buddy?
I'm still like kind of reeling from all of that.
Yeah, that wasn't just like Phoenix Wright's like weird interpretation of what's going on. It's the game's weird interpretation of what happened that I am struggling with.
So, what now?
Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive.
You mean Miss Impact's a suicide note?
That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's money. Clever girl.
Hey, I wonder what this is.
Mr. Nick, the transceiver.
Hello, Wright and Co. offices. First citizens on the house.
Like,
We'll deliver you a verdict in 15 minutes, so your guilty verdict's free.
like I love the idea that he's answering the transceiver in a professional capacity. Like, why'd I say that? He doesn't need to know where I am. Shit. Oh crap! I certainly shouldn't have said it was secret. Oh crap! I shouldn't have said it was illegal. It's too hot today. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone.
Maya! Where's Maya?
As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time. Which is why I suppose she is absolutely famished.
Oh! I have not left her side the whole time. As you can imagine, she is spent. What?
So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost. wouldn't you?
Wait, Maya, let me hear.
Very well.
Ask my
Maya, is that you?
sis! Ask my sis!
Maya, Maya, damn it! He cut me off.
Dustin's style is different from what mine would be, but it works nonetheless.
What would your D-Killer voice be?
I went with like a sinister Frenchman.
Yeah, that's what I would think. I don't think I've heard David do too many voices. Mystic Maya said, ask my sis. Sis? What does she mean by the sis? If only she had a sister. No, that can't be it. Is that your...
That's gonna be me in Pearl's body.
Yeah, what's that voice sound like, champ?
I had like 6 ideas and they all just collided, and I'm like, no, that's not, no. I'll just do my normal Mia adult lady voice,
Okay,
I guess.
okay, very, very confident.
Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one.
Sorry. Ah! That's inappropriate. Mia, put a shirt on.
I have a message from Maya, so come, ask me anything you want about her.
It's not Rule 34, but we definitely got to 33 and a half.
So here's the thing. So she's wearing Pearl's clothes, so I get that the shirt like won't go all the way around. How long does the skirt go?
Yeah,
like where?
yeah.
Like you're seeing her from the waist off. Where's the cutoff?
It would
point
cut
there?
out like her ass cheeks at best. At best.
Yeah, that's I don't know.
Her face is so unsettling to me.
Yeah, with the like pulled back hair and everything.
It's just something of
Yeah, I
yeah.
know. Weird.
Yeah. 33 and a half. Rule 33 and a half.
Yeah.
That was Maya.
She's safe for now. That kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems.
I'm glad to hear she's safe, but Mia, how did you know?
As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could.
I know you can use spirit channeling like that. That's pretty smart of her. The kidnapper, what's he like?
Is he cute?
He's talking about me?
I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there.
And?
She didn't see the face of her attacker.
Oh great, she's still useless.
Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. I think Pearl would dress for her job when it comes to that. She's tired. She didn't have time to go change into adult clothes and then come back. She's just wearing like, I don't know, whatever kind of pants the Hulk wears.
I guess they think it's
his
some
ass
kind of
expands.
like Sailor Moon transformation. Like Pearl did like a big spin, and the only thing that changed is she got tall and her boobs fell out.
Well, they actually explain that the spirit medium's physiology actually adapts to whatever spirit it is.
That's very odd.
So Pearl literally grew into Mia in like a minute. Like
That's some Ocarina of Time shit.
it's not some Ocarina of Time shit. It's like puberty and fast forward. Like what happened? No, doesn't. No, that's canon. This is canon. It's really weird, but it is. Ugh. Why? I don't know. This game's weird. Okay. I'm starving.
Gonna eat a wine bottle.
I could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go.
An actual sweet.
I have to stay positive. He promised me he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not gonna die. So I wonder if you're with Nick. Hey, look, the one important item in here. Huh? I dropped a card here. It kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. Picture of a seashell, I think.
Strange card. Yes, feels like there's a lot of glass bottles here. And these feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty. Boxes. All sorts of things piled up here. It's too dark to see.
I think we got everything. Except for this light that's clearly illuminating the entire room.
I know, it's very dark in here.
Drat, it's locked. Where's lock seem? On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Click, and magically open the door. If there's a card like that around here I could use. God damn it, Maya, you're so fucking stupid. Ah, that's it, this shell card. This, maybe I can get the door open. That might be the key out of here.
No, the key out of here would be the key.
Yeah.
I had a feeling this card might be useful, which is why I left it on the ground for safekeeping. I'm such a genius. All right. You'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it! Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. Shouldn't keep Nick waiting or worried.
Woo!
It's okay,
Yeah.
we went short the last few times.
Gonna pick right back up next time with the trial.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah, I'm not sure when we're gonna get back to it, but we'll get back to it a week or two.
Yeah.
It's quite fun
Yeah.
to enjoy this.
It's such a
Silly,
so weird.
so silly, weird. So much going on in this episode. I know our Justin's weird gift and all our nonsense jokes to each other, giggles. But, that was a long disappointing moment. Yeah. It's a lot to think about, huh?
Yeah, there's just a lot of pieces moving around here.
See me like 2 days from now driving my work vehicle and just being like, man, that was messed up.
So fucked up.
And then trying to like remember / figure out what happened.
Yeah.
I have the pieces in my mind, but I'm not sure.
Like I said, it's like trying to start a car, but the jumper cables are too short.
Yeah. I guess they must explain why Gumshoe and Edgeworth were there / able to tell you things out of nowhere.
Yeah, they do
Seems so
explain.
far out of left field.
They explain Edgeworth later in the trial.
Anyway, we gotta get out of here. Trying to say Ghost Trick is... Yeah, I made a Ghost Trick reference earlier about Missile.
Never played it? Wanted to.
I've never played it either. Maybe we'll figure out a way to do it. I don't know. We got a couple Phoenix Wright games to get through first. See ya!